comes the screen. Curling inside. Rocking the rim.
I see the easy dunk, but what I don't see is energy. Scream, do something. Get yourself emotionally involved in the game.
Now the Bulls will take the timeout as they'll go over some tactics now in this first quarter of play. Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor.
Into the game for the Bulls, number 14.
Screen comes.
To Lopez. Robin Lopez, 2 for 2. That's what you want.
That's a good run right here to end the first quarter to open up that lead. If you're the coach of this team, you have to like the effort your guys are giving.
Lauri Markkanen snatching it out of the air. Raptors keep possession. Count the bucket for 2.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
Bulls have it. To Markkanen. Jeremy Lin missed his first. That one goes.
Because in certain players' mind, it doesn't matter if they're amongst the trees or not. They're always going to be the giant in the paint.
Deep three at the buzzer. And a three-pointer at the buzzer for good measure. What a finish to the opening period. A great stretch here to start the game. After one. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter.
Tonight, everyone gets free pizza.
It was right there. Ball's controlled by Lowry. Screen coming. 5 to shoot for Toronto. To Ibaka. Serge Ibaka slams it down.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
Number 3, OG Anunoby.
Nothing going here on that drive. From the painted area, won't go down. To Lopez. Robin Lopez, 3 for 3 in this first half.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
Lowry to Ibaka. A lot of contact, no whistle. For 3, buries it on the catch and shoot.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
Now the Raptors going to use a timeout as they'll talk things over here in the second quarter.
Substitutions.
For the Raptors right now, it's twofold. Not just winning with Kawhi, but trying to keep Kawhi.
I think Toronto has to look at this as a one-year lease. You have to get as much out of Kawhi as you can. The goal is to win a championship, and the goal is to win one now.
Oh, nice find for the basket.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
To Chris Dunn. That pass taken away by Toronto. Kawhi Leonard, 2 of 4 now.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
To Zach LaVine. done to Wendell Carter. And a nice finish at the rim.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
To Gasol. The monster stuff.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
Chicago with the possession. Done. Now a steal as the Raptors have it. Surveys the floor. Fred VanVleet to Danny Green. Knocks it down off the step back.
I don't know what halftime evaluation will be worse, the ankles or the bruised ego.
To Lopez.
1 minute remaining in the second quarter.
Carter. Chicago with 4 to shoot. Count it.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
Now a whistle, and Toronto's going to use a timeout as they'll take a moment to go over things here in the second quarter. Leonard to Lin. Kawhi Leonard, defended by the former Hoya. Kawhi Leonard, he's now 4 for 6.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Carter to Porter. Here comes the screen. The screen sets him up for 2.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Screen coming. That's it for the first half. The Bulls have the lead.
Thanks for joining us for the halftime report. The second half is about to get started.
To Markkanen. Marc Gasol swats it.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Pascal Siakam to Lowry.
Hey, you got the screen right, screen right.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball. But sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
Pascal Siakam at the line for a chance at a three-point play. His career mark right now sits at 63%. Short jumper and a putback slam.
Ed, it's pretty amazing how athletic bigs can be when it comes to getting an easy 2 points, huh? He sent that one to the third row.
He was locked in. That was impressive. And Kyle Lowry, muscle memory put to good use there.
Great shot by the offense, but the defense, you can't afford to collapse off that penetration. I'd rather a team take a tough 2 than a wide open 3.
Kawhi Leonard sends it away.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
To Leonard. Nothing going here on that drive. Leonard to Gasol. Goes to the right side. Lowry. Well done. Kyle Lowry. Consistent effort. He's at 50%.
And I just hear my high school coach preaching this thing to me every single day, and it's still pertinent for the NBA. It's all about spacing. And when you have guys who are lethal three-point shooters and they understand spacing, oh, that whole floor opens up, and that's a thing of beauty to watch.
Lowry against Porter. Lauri Markkanen with a piece. Out of bounds the call. Last touch by Lauri Markkanen. Pascal Siakam. Leonard to Gasol. Send it away.
Did you see how far he got up? He kept going up and up and up. I think he's still going up.
Knocks it down from mid-range.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
Lowry with it. His guys now trailing by a point. Here comes the screen. Nothing going here on that drive. Lowry to Gasol. Oh, had him going there for a second. Kawhi Leonard. He's now shooting 5 for 7.
Ed, I have so much admiration for guys that continue to hunt their shot. They're playing the second half like it was the first 5 minutes of the ball game. Those natural-born leaders are guys that will consistently lead your team to the promised land.
To Wendell Carter. That pass taken away by Toronto. Pascal Siakam to Leonard. Screen coming. Leonard. Nice pass to set things up. Now whistle. We'll get a timeout call by Chicago as they'll discuss matters in what's now a three-point game. Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes. Dunn to Levine. Kawhi Leonard. Huge block.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Has a look. Pulled in by Porter. Levine to Lopez. Otto Porter. He's 3 of 5. 60% shooting from the field.
There's no better feeling after a game after you had 25-plus assists and you won the game, and everybody recognizes that it's time for their bank accounts to get rewarded.
To Leonard. That'll get out off the Raptors. We have both squads set to make some moves right now. Raptors have the rebound. Lays it up and in.
I remember my high school coach said one man can't beat 5. Well, I'm telling you right now, he lied. I'm watching it happen in person.
To Zach LaVine. Zach LaVine. Quiet night, but 2 for 3 in the contest right now.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Here comes the screen. Lin to Ibaka. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Lopez. Short jumper won't go down.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
Can't get past the defender. He'll put it up. At the buzzer. Third quarter comes to an end. The Raptors have the lead. Raptors ball as we get going here in the fourth. We thought based on this matchup, this could be a one-sided affair. But, oh, Jay, this has been a tight contest.
Yeah, they got the lead, but they've really had to work for it. And sometimes when you think you're going to have an off night and win the game by 20, that's when you find yourself in this league in those dogfights.
Dunn to Markkanen. Down to 5 on the 24. Zach LaVine. No good. That's great defense. Across the timeline, it's Lowry. Up by 3. To Ibaka. Baseline drive. And he'll head to the line.
The game is too tight for you to be taking risks like that. You want to avoid foul trouble at all costs.
Serge Ibaka, a couple of free throws on the way. For his career, 76% from the line. Knocks down the first. And gets both to drop at the line. To Markkanen.
Screen coming.
From the outside, no good. Lowry into the front court. Leads 5. To Ibaka. Now a drive, but the shot won't fall. End to end on that one. 94 feet for the basket.
The defender needs to do a better job of forcing a pickup there.
Kawhi Leonard against Porter. Trying to cash in. Kyle Lowry at the line for 2 shots. For his career, 80% at the line. First one, count it. Two for 2 on that trip. Bulls with it. To Markkanen. Has a chance, and he buries it.
That might have been a little bit easier than expected there, considering the score.
Here comes the screen. Leonard. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
We're watching a clinic right now. We're watching basketball one-on-one. Whoever this professor is, he needs to get paid top dollar.
Porter. The drive, right to the basket, right down the lane, but the shot won't go. On the follow, way to stay with it.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays, no one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Lowry to Leonard. Fires the 3, and he buries it. Jay, the system produces once again.
Yeah, and what we're seeing is a brilliant offensive display. You have ball movement, player movement, and great shooting to top it off. You get those 3 things going, you're going to be a dynamic offensive unit.
To Markkanen. Carter to Porter. Driving right to the basket. Now ready for a couple of free throws.
This drives me nuts when I see fouls like that being called in a close game. Sometimes you just got to let them play, ref.
Otto Porter has got 2 shots coming. For his career, 78% at the line. First one goes down. Goes 2 for 2.
Entering the game for Raptors, number 33, Marc Gasol.
Toronto has the basketball. probing the defense. To Gasol. And look out. Big finish at the rim.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Lowry into the front court. Up by 6. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
This is why I go back into player mode. If a dude starts to try to have 40 points on me, I'm going to foul out. I'm going to start hitting him in places he's not used to being hit. I'm trying to do anything to throw him off his game.
Number 15.
Done to Levine. Marc Gasol pins it.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
He's going to the free throw line to shoot.
Aggressive play there, but you can't fault the defender for being up in the shooter. You need to contest shots each and every one of them.
And he connects on the first free throw. And he makes them both.
Oh yeah, I like that.
Lowry has the basketball. To Leonard. Oh, he had him there for a second. Nothing going here on that drive. And he's going to the free throw line.
No. I'll tell you, the team that makes the little mistakes, like committing unnecessary reach-in fouls like that, will be the team that ends up with the L.
Kawhi Leonard, couple of free throws on the way. A career 84% free throw shooter. First free throw is good. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Now the Bulls will take the timeout. That's their second of the final 3 minutes. No more timeouts left the rest of the game. Levine to Chris Dunn. Levine. 3 seconds. It's going the other way. Lowry with it. His team on top by 8. It's the Raptors with the victory as they take care of business at home. That does it for my part.
The Raptors did what great teams do best. Finish. I could get into detail about their play calling and shot selection, but let's be honest. We all know that the dunks were the most exciting. I'd be surprised if the rim isn't a little bit bent at this point. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Toronto Raptors. The Bulls just couldn't close this one out. They shot exceptionally well from beyond the arc, but even that long-range efficiency wasn't enough for them to get the win. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Chicago Bulls.
Game track. 3-point shooting.
Each of these teams were solid with their long-range shooting. So by extension, they were pretty poor with their perimeter defense. Closing out on shooters must always happen, whether you're tired or not.
Player of the game.
Kawhi Leonard could not have been more impressive in this game. The way he scored the basketball looked like he was playing with kids in high school.